Good evening and welcome to All Saints by the Sea. We're so happy that you're here with us. Before we begin, I'd like to take a moment to ask you to take your devices and cell phones and turn them to silent. I am also doing it right now. Do not disturb. Great. If you need to use a restroom or excuse yourself at any point during the performance, we'd ask that you go out the back doors and then make your way around the corner to either the parish house. The lights are on, doors are open. You go through the doors, there's a hallway to your right, and there's bathrooms on either side. Or through the vesting room entrance on this side of the church building, there are additional bathrooms. Before we get started, I'd like to give a special thank you to Clay Tedeschi for making tonight possible. Thank you, Clay. And also to Diana Andonian for preparing our reception, which you are warmly invited to join us after the performance in the back of the church. Thank you, Diana. If you'd like to receive information about future concert programming, choral concerts, or even songs as the year progresses, there are 2 sign-up sheets on the pedestals in the back. So after the concert, I invite you to leave your email with us. We won't spam you. Tonight, we're delighted to welcome Paul Fey to our organ console. Born near Leipzig, Germany, Paul represents one of the most compelling voices of his generation in the organ world today. Trained in the great German sacred music tradition, he has performed in some of the most celebrated instruments in the world, from the Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City to St. Peter's Basilica in Rome, and now All Saints by the Sea in Montecito. Beyond the concert hall, Paul has introduced the pipe organ to countless listeners through his YouTube channel, which draws over 3 million viewers every month. As a composer, his works are performed by church musicians around the world, including right here. In fact, we heard at Tom Joyce's recital a beautiful rendition of Paul's arrangement of Amazing Grace, which you might remember. Without further ado, we are honored to have Paul Fey with us. Please join me in welcoming him.
Thank you so much. Excuse me. Good evening. My name is Paul Fey. I'm an organist, as you can see and hear, and I'm so happy to be here tonight, and thank you for coming tonight. I have scheduled a very colorful program for you, We're starting right off with the Cathedral Suite, which is a suite consisting of several pieces which showcase the organ very well. So we're starting out with a very powerful prelude, continue with a soft and funny allemande with a hymn tune you will definitely recognize and know. It continues with an aria, a powerful trumpet piece, and ends with a very powerful toccata, and I think you'll like it. And we'll hear the organ with the strong pedal voices for the first time. So that's going to be fun, and I hope you'll enjoy it. Then I need your help. I'm sorry. We prepared everything properly, so don't worry. But there's like a menu come up which doesn't let me see my registration. So the master right here. Thank you. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you so much. So here's the Cathedral Suite. Well, thank you. That's a fun piece, isn't it? So it's quite mixed, and you can hear everything a little bit. The next piece is completely different. So we are switching from Gordon Young to Johann Sebastian Bach. So my girlfriend and I'm not sure where she is. First row, of course. We're traveling so much, so we always love to bring something from home as well. And as you know, we live in Germany. We live in a not so small town called Leipzig, and someone is very famous and affiliated with that city, and that is Johann Sebastian Bach. It's the Bach city, so to say, and that's why I always love to bring this piece. It's Jesu, Joy of Man's Desiring from a very famous cantata, and works wonderfully on the organ. And yeah, it's very soft. You'll definitely notice the melody and know it probably as well. So a welcome change to the powerful toccata, I think. I hope you'll enjoy it. So that's a wonderful piece as well, I think. And we're continuing in the program with the fantasy on Now Thank We All Our God, which is a very famous hymn tune and one of my personal favorites as well. So I'm always happy to include this one as well. It is another suite-like piece, so we have different movements again. We're starting off with the large and wonderful strings of this organ. continue with a funny little interlude, a minor version with another wonderful solo voice on the choir here, and it ends in a dance-like movement and with, I think, not full organ, but almost all of the stops pulled out, literally, and that's gonna be fun. I think you will know when it's over. So I hope you'll enjoy it. Thank you so much. So, the next point on the program is a short break. That's not because I'm tired or anything. I am. But no, it's just so we get our heads free, not listen to music for 5 seconds. And I think it's best if we continued in like 10 minutes at 7:45, that is. And in the meantime, just feel free to take a walk around the church, visit the restrooms, or if you like, you can also come up here and have a look at the console. I'm happy to explain stuff, and yeah, I will be here, and we'll continue in exactly 9 minutes. Keep in mind, I'm German, we'll start on time, so yeah, thank you. Okay, guys, it's 3 minutes after 45, and I might lose my German citizenship because of that. Yeah. So, if you slowly take your seats, we can continue the program. Many of you have been asking about the organ, and there's a very cool thing I want to show you. So, this is a digital organ which doesn't have physical pipes, but it still does everything a normal organ would do. So, the next piece is showcasing that. It's an organ sonata which consists of several movements as well. And what I want to show you here is that, who's playing piano here? Someone at least. So with the piano, you can determine the volume of your music by how much you strike the key, right? So if you play softly, it plays softly. If you strike it, it's loud. Organists can't do that. So if I play a key here, it's still the same if I hit it. It's just the same volume. So organists thought of a solution for that, and that's basically a large wooden box with pipes in it. And that's what we call swell, and that's also the thing, oops, bye-bye, also the thing you see here. So what I'm doing with my pedals, with my feet, moving these here, is basically that large wooden box. And what it allows you to do is to select pipes inside of that box and to open and close it, which gives you this effect of playing softly or very loudly. It might sound confusing at first, but you'll see and hear exactly what I mean in a minute, because the organ sonata uses that a lot. And we'll also hear that again in a later piece in the program. So listen for this. The sound just comes at you. You'll see and hear what I mean. It's very interesting. So, did you notice the effect? Okay, it's a good way to describe it, right? So, if you listen closely, you might have heard that at the last measures here, the trumpets, or at least I hope they are, came from back there as well. You guys back there heard it? Yeah? Okay, she's nodding, that's good. And that's the fun thing about this organ, which we are going to utilize in the next piece. So for now, for all the pieces, you've just heard the large organ up here, but we also have like a small virtual organ back there, which I can just show you, that's fun, I think, which we can assign as a solo. So we have trumpet, right? And I can also turn on the trumpet back there. But I can also turn off the trumpet here, so it only comes from there. It's hard to hear, right? We tried when practicing here, and it's like it's weird to like pinpoint where the sound is coming from. But you can try to listen on the next piece, which is the Gymnopedie by Eric Satie, and I'm basically playing a large solo flute up here and also in the back. And yeah, just have a listen. I would love to sit in the audience as well to hear it. Maybe someone should play later. So yeah, that's the Gymnopedie. I hope you'll enjoy it. It's an interesting effect, right? Did it come across? Okay, good. Because I mean, up here, I'm just hearing like the mixture of both. So, okay, I'm happy to hear that. Before the grand finale, which is going to be very exciting, it's probably one of my favorite pieces in the program because it shows everything again, like the Cathedral Suite. But before that, we are listening to another very soft piece, showcasing another wonderful solo stop of this organ. It's the Meditation on Near My God to Thee, which is a very well-known church hymn. And if you've seen Titanic, you also know this. And it's just wonderful. So I made an arrangement on it. Actually, a Dutch church wanted that, so that was originally improvised and then written down in Rotterdam at St. Lawrence Kirk. And I still like it. It's a very nice piece showing off the soft sides of the organ before the grand finale. So, yeah. Thank you very much. So, the grand finale. As the finale of this concert, I've scheduled the variations on the Star-Spangled Banner. My girlfriend and I were guests in your country, so I thought it would be appropriate to write something on the national anthem. I know that not everyone is happy here at the moment, and that... Yeah, you're laughing, I see. I won't get into politics, no worries, but I mean, I know that not everyone is happy, and we also saw it like with protests when driving across the state and everything. But I think the anthem is still something which will outlast that and which will still unite you in times 100 years from now. And since that, I thought it would be appropriate to schedule it anyway. So that's the disclaimer. And no, I mean, yeah, it's hard times. So I just wanted to let you know that you're not alone. And I know many people who would like to live in the country you live in. So yeah. The variations on the Star Spangled Banner basically take the organ through everything again. We're starting very powerful with some trumpets, the main organ. It dies down completely with some trumpet solo fanfares. We get a super soft minor version with a wonderful flute here in the choir, and it ends very powerful and proudly, and with pretty much everything. So I hope you'll enjoy this. I hope you enjoyed the program so far, and I think it's a nice last piece. Hope you'll enjoy it. That's my program. So pretty fun, isn't it? I actually got one more thing to show you. So you think you've seen and heard everything. Yeah, you kind of did, but you also didn't, because there's one more stop which is especially European, actually, which is called Zimbelstern, or Zimbelstern, whatever you want to pronounce that. And it's basically a little, yeah, I'm not sure if it's physical here, but it's a little circle with bells in it, and it spins and makes this very wonderful effect. And for my encore, I've scheduled a very light concerto-style piece, which utilizes that. So you gotta hear the Zimbelstern in its full glory, and yeah, here we go. So that's it. Again, thank you so much for coming tonight. I hope you had an enjoyable time. I've heard there's a reception back there in the church, so there are snacks and drinks and lots of wines. I've just learned that California is a wine region as well, so yeah, you can taste your way back there. Or if you like, you can just come up here. I will be up here if you want to have a chat, have to look at the organ, if you want to play. Wait, yeah. I mean, I'm just a guest, but you can have a try if you like. And again, thank you so much for coming tonight. I appreciate it very much. Thank you.